This SWD presentation of Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, East Bay, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the Oaks Course, the Atlanta Tip-Off Club.
And happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to the 2018 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament from Holy Innocent Episcopal School, where Southwest DeKalb, the Panthers, out of 5A Region 5, will take on the Norcross Blue Devils, representing 7A Region 7. My name is Duane Walker, along with Mario Mays and Barry Browner. And gentlemen, this is the contest I think we've been waiting for all day long. What do you think, Barry?
Hey, I'm going to start off by telling you got two of the best teams in the state. No doubt about it. One 7A, Norcross, Coach McMillan, state championship. Southwest DeKalb, trying to win the state championship. 5A team. Considered one of the best teams in 5A basketball right now. Hey, what a way to end the night, y'all. On the first night of probably one of the best events in the country. Holiday Hoopsgiving.
Mario Mays, will you co-sign on that?
Oh, man, I definitely co-sign on that, man, too. Norcross is perennial power here in the state of Georgia. And you got Southwest DeKalb. They're coming in, making noise. They got DeKalb County on fire. Got some great prospects on that team, and I'm excited, man. Excited to be here.
Introductions have just been made. We'll go over the starters for you. First for Norcross, it'll be number 0, Iso Muhammad. Number 3, Cal Sturdivant. Number 11, Brandon Boston. Number 24, Daniel Ramsey, and number 25, Kayvon Eskridge. On the other side for Southwest DeKalb, they're going with Kadarius Johnson, number 0, Ryan White, wearing number 3, Jared Walton, 10, Eugene Brown III will be wearing number 11, and James Glisson III, one of the captains, will be wearing number 23. They tap it up, and here we go from Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Southwest DeKalb, they have the first possession of the ball game.
Southwest DeKalb's got a barrage of shooters, and as you just saw, Eugene Brown III steps out, the coach's son, 6'6", off from Georgia Tech, loves to shoot the long ball, very athletic.
Shot at a very efficient, well, I guess you could call it efficient, 32% if you will. He hit 49 made three-pointers last season. Back the other way comes Norcross, launching and no good was number 3, Cal Sturdivant. Back come the Panthers. There's that guy again, Eugene Brown III. Eugene Brown III has the first 5 points of the ball game. It's 5-0 Southwest DeKalb.
Look like Eugene Brown finding that stroke early, man. It might make a long day for Norcross.
Boston with the basketball. B.J. Boston evidently pushed on the play. They're going to give the foul to Kadarius Johnson. That's his first personal foul, first team foul of the ball game.
We look at the replay, Eugene Brown knocking down that tray ball, very efficient with that basketball in his hand.
Cal Sturdivant inbounds the ball to B.J. Boston, top of the key there, and making that basket. That was number 24, Daniel Ramsey.
Big man showing a nice soft touch right there from the free throw line.
Committed to Xavier. Assistant coach Jonas Hayes from Xavier's in the house to watch his newest recruit.
Norcross comes up with a steal. Sturdivant behind the back in the lane, dishes off to Boston. Boston going up and flushing it home.
Good finish by B.J. Boston.
Great job. Norcross can score points in a flurry and in a hurry, man.
Boston, his first 2 of the game. It's a 5-4 game. Southwest DeKalb has the lead and the basketball. There's a corner shot there, errant, and tipped away there, knocked out by Sturdivant. Credit him the block. Sturdivant again behind the back. They'll skip pass it over. Ramsey, he'll give it to Boston. Boston to Ramsey, looking inside for Muhammad, but they can't get it in. Muhammad, a 6'9" senior with it, passing in the corner. Sturdivant goes to the left hand, gets away with a little push there, and he will reset the offense. Boston straight away, and I mean straight away. Can't get it to fall from 3. He was way out there, was he not, Barry? Basketball now dumped inside, loose there up and in by
Tough
number
shot right
10,
there.
Jared
Tough
Walton.
shot. Had the
Tough
big
shot
man
by
up in
Jared
there. I
Walton.
thought he was going to lean and get the foul, but he was able to finish it. Whoa.
7-4 as Mohammed goes aggressively towards the goal, and there's going to be a foul charge.
And if you haven't watched this Norcross team, one thing I can tell you about Kyle Sturdivant committed to USC. You've got their front line is as big as most college teams' front line. 6'6", 6'8", 6'10". Issa Muhammad 6'10". Dane Ramsey 6'8". Brandon Boston 6'6".
I'll tell you the thing that's very interesting, though. When they stretch out in that 1-3-1 and put Boston on the top of it, it causes a lot of problems with the length that he has and even the rest of those guys. So it's going to be interesting to see how SWD attacks that 1-3-1 down the stretch.
Issa Muhammad gets on the scoring board with his first point of the ball game. It's 7-5. Southwest DeKalb leads it by 2. 5 minutes and 35 seconds. They need to run the clock. Okay, here we go. Southwest DeKalb with it.
Now you see the long outstretched arms of Norcross in this 1-3-1 zone. Right there, touching and tipping everything, causing problems.
And that's definitely going to cause a problem for this Southwest DeKalb team, who's not as big as Norcross.
Southwest DeKalb will inbound. Eugene Brown triggers it into the corner there. That's an air ball. Air ball by Kadarius Johnson. Stolen away now by Southwest DeKalb. Cruising in the middle is Johnson, laying it up. Oh! Johnson, but with the emphatic dunk is number 23, James Glisson III. Glistening was glossing in on that dunk.
Big time dunk, big time finish by James Glisson. Like I said, he's going to be key, and they just got a 5-second call.
Big momentum change right there with the slam dunk, then the turnover here right here. Let's see if SWD can capitalize right here on this possession.
We'll see it on the replay right here. Glisson with the follow-up.
Caught Boston sleeping right there. Got to box out, young fella.
Eugene Brown's basketball. Does he not look taller from last year?
Yeah, he looked taller from yesterday.
The ball bounds out of bounds. And number 11, who we just talked about, Eugene Brown, will inbound the basketball. Looking for a man.
Gotta move. They gotta move. You cannot stand still with this length.
James Glisson. Now he'll skip it over. There's a shot.
Good job right there
by Kadarius Johnson.
SWD was patient on that possession right there, and they were able to step in the gaps right by the elbows in that 1-3-1.
Nice shot by KD Johnson. Found a soft spot in the middle of that zone.
Yeah.
Exploited it.
6-point lead now by Southwest DeKalb, their largest of the ball game. Mohammed down low, off the backboard, no good. The ball bounces out, and Norcross will retain possession. The Norcross Blue Devils, they're 0-1 on the season. They lost 62-55 to Wheeler in the opener, and I know they're not happy about that.
Southwest DeKalb putting a little pressure right here.
Cruising towards the goal.
And that's what KD Johnson does well right there. Attacks the basket, finds a way to get to the free throw line.
Norcross foul went to number 24, Daniel Ramsey. That's his first personal foul. And it is the first team foul called against Norcross. While we have this moment at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from sports injuries. They work with young adults to fix the problem and teach them proper sports mechanics. When you choose Children's, you're in the hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back to the game. Visit choa.org/sportsmed to learn more. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast so far. 11-5 is the score. Southwest DeKalb. They have the lead with 4 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. My name is Duane Walker, along with Mario Mays and Barry Browner. Guys, is this what we've expected so far this nightcap?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I know Southwest has some talent, but it's early. You know, give Norcross a little time to get settled and try to figure out, make some adjustments. But right now, Southwest is doing a good job of taking advantage of some early, quick scoring that's definitely needed on a team like Norcross.
Kadarius Johnson, the 6'1 junior, cashes in on both of those free throws. Averaged 17 points last season. An all-state selection. Speaking of all-state selections, Kyle Sturdivant with the basketball, number 3. He'll give it up to Isaac Martin, who just checked in.
Tell you what, Southwest is moving around on the defensive end of the floor.
They're swarming on defense.
Sturdivant being guarded there very, very closely by the Southwest DeKalb defender, Ryan White. And the fans are feeling it. Mohammed, little skip pass to Martin.
Good defense by Eugene Brown.
Tapped out of there. Eugene Brown launches from three. Yes, sir.
Southwest DeKalb has made some great defensive plays, and then they come down and get a transition three right there.
And if Norcross they can get a bucket right here, they could be in trouble.
Brown has 8 early points to lead all scorers, including 2 from long range.
I think Norcross has got to find a way to get the ball to the big man. They have a huge height advantage, but they got to get some buckets down there on the box with these big guys.
Mohammed comes and sets the pick. Now they're looking, and head coach Jesse McMillan for Norcross, he wants to take a timeout. There's a full timeout on the floor. And there you look at Eugene Brown pulling up from three-point range and draining that jumper. There's a timeout on the floor. Why don't we take this timeout too with our score? Southwest DeKalb 16, Norcross 5. You are watching the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament right here on the SWD TV.